Well, what up guys, it's the legendary gamer Kenan from Kaiser here, and we are back with a different video than I normally do. You see, as a lot of people may have heard, there was this whole, diss track between Ricegum and Idubbz. And around my comments, around my, what's it called? My recommend on the right side, it has appeared a bunch of times how it says, Ricegum, everything wrong with Ricegum, 0 out of 10, and everything right about Ricegum, like 10 out of 10, 11 out of 12, the perfect diss track, and all that. Just so people don't get the idea I am sucking, Ricegum's what, I've evaluated both raps, and I do agree on that Idubbz's diss track is far better than Ricegum. Ricegum's diss track, though the music was better in Idubbz, but since this is a diss track and not like any other music where usually like Japan music have like better sound and you don't understand the lyrics, but that's the point. You have the better music. But this is a diss track where lyrics are important where lyrics are very important in this music video. If Ricegum has a chance to go second, which means the edge is like Ricegum can counterattack any points Idubbz has made. Ricegum did not do that. He did not do that at all. All his lyrics was basically just insulting how he looks. Also, a lot of back and forth between Sister and him being a terrorist. Even though Idubbz doesn't have a sister. And the flow basically stopped in the end where it's a picture of Idubbz with the tingle and like a big ass forehead. And the flow just stopped and just him ranting, which is a big no-no when doing a diss track. It just shows how you're vulnerable and you're just going off in a rage, which is not really a good thing. If I had to give it a grade on Ricegum's diss track, it's F. It's a freaking F. I'm doing grades now for most things. No 3-star, 5-star, 10 out of 10, all that. Just grades. It's very original and all that. Yeah, it's just like the music is good. If you had a good counterattack, then you could have at least won with the music. But the bad thing about going second is if you don't deliver on that counterattack, it's gonna destroy you, which it did with Ricegum. Now that we got that out of the way, with how Ricegum's bad, of course, it's not a surprise. We want to focus on Idubbz's diss track, and I keep getting this whole vibe that it's the perfect diss track. There's no flaws. It's 10 out of 10, or hell, one person 11 out of 10, which is alright. I don't believe in perfect. There was once an episode of Bleachers that perfect is overrated and other stuff. And I'm going to check this. I've watched over every this Star Trek 3 or 4 times, and I can safely say it is not a perfect diss track. There are flaws, and I'm starting to get annoyed by people's don't doing it. He's saying it's a perfect diss track. There's no such a perfect diss track. There's going to be flaws on it, and you guys are too much sucking Idubbz, you know who, and he got all that. Oh, sorry, but I'm not used to talking much. I have like a speech impediment, as you can see. But I'm not going to edit that out because that's me. Now, let's get started with this. We're going to take bit by bit. I'm going to pause the video, explain what each of my points are, and you'll see. Alright?
We will act immediately.
Alright, first off, I'm going to point out before I start this that I am probably the most unbiased person you've met. Even I have to go back and get my own point. Just see, I think the one thing I'll tell about in the future. But let's start with this.
Calling all units. Shots fired. Shot fired in front of the Supreme Store. There's about to be a 261 in progress. Send all available units.
Already starting with the whole setting up with that I'm engaging. I feel like that's how I believe what Idubbz is. Idubbz's fame is basically him being a meme and his content cop. That's my opinion. Probably. There's something special, but I've watched a lot of his videos, YouTube videos, and all I get is a meme and this content cop that's made him famous. Not really much else. Maybe his personality and stuff, or him using the N-word. Honestly, I do believe Idubbz's point about the N-word, but I just don't want to be with drama, just avoid saying it. It's causing too much drama. I'm not even into that shit.
Send in the backup. Send in the big gun. Send in the K9 unit. Send in the... Fuck.
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna save her.
That entire the first two lines don't make any. What does being gay have to do with this other part? That could basically mean a lot of things, but how does that different from being gay? I don't think that they did good job choosing those words.
But it's cool, after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K. Oh no, you getting mad and knocked the phone right out of my hand? That shit was fucking absurd.
What the hell is he doing? I don't get. That's probably a reference to something from both Idubbz or Ricegum. I just don't know, but it looks really awkward to watch. I'm nitpicking it, but it's always going pretty good. Just that first part and whatever this is.
Sir, you're a rapper who can't resolve shit with words? Talk how you eat some paste.
I don't. Yeah, he resolves it mostly in raps. I think he does usually just.
Hey, is that your IQ or your age? Hey, say to your audience face. Hey, how Jacob's notorious taste.
I like my issue. I don't understand the whole between Ricegum and Such Story. There's part where he doesn't want it. I don't understand that this part of it.
Hey, look afraid, must have seen a ghost rider. Well, ditto, little bitch.
I want to point out that Ghost Rider part. Like, I like it, that part. That's probably my favorite part of this rap. Is the whole Ghost Rider. Yeah, I think that's, and his motion was really matching the whole. I'm gonna give him props. That's probably my favorite part of this.
But I'm not scared to show mine. You.
Okay, edgy boy, calm down. After seeing Ricegum's rap, I started thinking that Ricegum doesn't use a Ghost Rider when he just did that rap, not all the other stuff that Ricegum did, just that rap, because a Ghost Rider is supposed to be really good at writing songs. No Ghost Rider will make that same mistake that writes something. However, there's something I want to point out about this. I'm actually going to give Ricegum props for something, but this track is supposed to be a one-on-one thing. Adding more people into this track, adding him singing Ritu, that's going to be like a kind of an unfair advantage, and it doesn't quite. It's not quite a diss track if you have another person assisting you with the rap. It's supposed to be more diss track more like one-on-one thing. You don't see rap battles between like a rap between one or two people that has another person rapping that's kind of getting up on the person. So having him part of your rap is kind of not much of a diss track, kind of like a 2-on-1. It's supposed to be a 1-on-1 thing. That's how most rap goes. You don't add a second person instead of that rap and get with the issue. What's his name? Ricegum have an issue with Boy in the Band. Then it doesn't basically between Idubbz and Jake Paul. Having another person rap for you, that's kind of goes against the whole Ghost Rider thing. It's probably the most visible Ghost Rider. You could have been just told. You could have said, "Here's my Ghost Rider," and not have him say anything, because the whole point of the Ghost Rider is like someone's doing the song for you. But if you have him actually rapping for you, then that basically makes Ricegum a bit better on that part. Even though Ricegum's diss track was horrifyingly bad, you gotta give him at least he did it by himself.
Been pretending ever since your little rice balls descended. That kids think you did it all when you weren't capable of making up playground insults. That's bad, but then I heard you tried to rap. I was more disappointed than when I found out Casey Neistat didn't have nice.
I don't get that. I don't know who Casey said that, but I don't know think about the whole tats thing. He made a video about that, which almost honestly I don't get that one at all.
Boy, gotta flex, because when you've got no personality, replace it with a Rolex. You really don't see your friends rolling their eyes, hoping to die. They're so tired of you throwing the price of what you buy in their face.
That flow sounded like a little bit like Jackie in a bit. Like it didn't go well with the music at all. Like I'll repeat it. You heard it. It's like it's kind of like stuttering on parts of the word. I'm stuttering on and those watching.
With a Rolex. You really don't see your friends rolling their eyes, hoping to die. They're so tired of you throwing the price of what you buy in their face.
See, that's not the flow. It just sounds like it's a bit like Lucian. Like it doesn't flow right. It just seems like he's trying to rap, try like force a rap into that beat, but the flow is not good. So on the comment said that's a flow. This is not a good example of a good flow.
No, 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 no. You think they're gonna say, oh my god, you're such a legend. You make me so wet with your reckless bend.
Mocking? That's not a good sign of a rap. You have to put your own voice into it. Mocking is kind of like a childish thing to do. It's not like you just use your regular voice as saying it, but don't just use a mocking voice. It shows how immature you kind of are.
You've gained my respect and you're oh so funny. Please take me to your mansion and fuck me.
You're fucking delusional, so try your best to remember. You're not a pimp, you're a borderline sex offender.
Hey, got him with that one. I gotta give him. He got him with that one.
This boy a flavor of the month, but which is it, huh? A whiny Vietnamese wannabe gangsta, it's salt and vinegar. You're like Kanye, without the talent, like Jackie Chan, but a little faggot, like Soulja Boy, but actually, yeah, you're exactly like Soulja Boy.
In my opinion, he's more like Kanye West. And I'm gonna get like say like, how's like Kanye West concept? No, I list a lot of Kanye West. He has decent music, but Kanye flexes a lot. He can call his musical genius and all that. Even though Eminem does like way better music than Kanye West ever will do, Kanye West is not a musical genius. He's dating a Kardashian. Yeah, it does relate more to Kanye does relate more to Ricegum, except people think Kanye is talented. He is not. Ricegum's talented. He is not. He flexes. Kanye flexes. He thinks they're musical geniuses, and they're the choice of women. Yeah, it is more Kanye, but people don't think Kanye like is. I don't think Kanye's that good. So in my opinion, he does seem more Kanye, but honestly, I like Soulja Boy's Superman song. It is catchy. Alright.
So you don't want to look like a little bitch, but dude, you're gonna be crucified.
Crucified? What? That didn't make any sense.
How can you claim that shit when you're too scared to go on PewDiePie?
Okay, no, right there. If you people complain about me nitpicking my one, bringing PewDiePie is not a good idea in a rap. Main thing is, if you look back what Idubbz says about the 10-minute thing, Ricegum did say that he got it from him. So bringing PewDiePie to a rap means you agree. God, I have it stuck in my teeth. Sorry, eating a Starburst. Anyway, it means you actually are like agree, like you're siding with PewDiePie, even though PewDiePie started the 10-minute thing that made Ricegum do it too, which Idubbz criticized Ricegum for doing 10 minutes, but you have PewDiePie in there, so that does seem kind of hypocritical, and I feel like it is kind of view begging since PewDiePie does have like 50 million subs, and putting him into the video probably will make him more. You should have not brought PewDiePie at all. It would have just made you look like you're begging for more views. Even though you're not, I know you're not, but it does look like that.
Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5 point.
Oh, big no-no in the rap game. Big no-no. Putting middle fingers into it. Yeah, PewDiePie is ruining your rap right now. Like he ruined South Park, he's ruining this rap. You never, in many rap videos, anything you do not, I repeat, do not wave your middle finger in front of the camera. It is a big no-no, a major no-no to do that. If you don't believe, it's very childish and immature, and it doesn't help your rap. If you don't believe me, look at Misha's "I'm the best YouTuber." At the very end, he puts his middle finger. Yeah, you're Misha level right now. Never put your middle finger under any circumstances in it. I think Ricegum did that in his video. I don't remember, but never do that. Never put your middle finger in it. It just looks very childish, immature, and want to be edgy. It's not a good thing to try.
3-inch dick. Admit that you just got pounded. I'd say take the L if you could pronounce it. Get it?
I get it before that. That's pretty funny. Racism can be funny too, as long as you don't go overboard.
Because you're Asian? That's what you wanted, right? Hey, let's make fun of the Ashen Bow with his ashen bowish eyes.
You're extending the joke a bit. You're a bit overextending it. We get him. He's Asian. You don't have to overly do that joke. And you're back to the accent, which I don't.
Jesus Christ, you're as predictable as a house tour. To call you surface.
How is that house tour predictable? You don't know what you're getting when you go in the house, so how's that predictable? the outside could look good, but the inside could look like trash, and the outside could be cool, but the inside look really fabulous. Have you ever seen shows where how the inside basically like outside looks small, but the inside is like made like a freaking made like huge? Yeah, kind of not the right comparison you should be using. House tours can really be unpredictable. You don't know what you're going inside, what you're getting.
First level would be an insult to the ground floor. Whatever you promise to follow, you quit. You can't persist for shit, you narcissistic prick.
What did I say about the middle finger? Do not use middle fingers in raps or anything. It's very childish and immature.
Your audience is fickle. Here's what I predict. Your channel's bound to crash down to rubble.
I want to go back real quick. Where is this? You these two people commit, but look at him. He is not committing to it at all. Again, PewDiePie ruins everything.
Crash down to rubble. Oh no. How the fuck can someone called Gum not realize they're in a bubble? But let me guess, I'm irrelevant, right? Isn't that your excuse? When you're too stupid to explain your views? Cause you're as basic as a one-block Rubik's Cube? You're an insecure, unoriginal little bitch, and that's that. So come to think of it, you're actually the dog filter on Snapchat.
Honestly, I hate those dog filters so much right now. My brother tries to say this. Honestly, my brother looks like Ricegum. That's why I probably hate Ricegum more.
Cash, money, and the views and the clicks, and yet y'all
This took a weird turn.
always gonna be a little bitch.
Now I'm finished as planned. It was just 3 minutes, so it wasn't that bad, but I got one question to ask you, bro. Did it feel good, though?
iTunes and Spotify.
Alright. Ooh.
You really don't?
Yeah, let me just find the 50. Now, let me see what I think of this rap. Is it the most perfect rap that people have acclaimed it is? Is it the perfect diss track? Is it the perfect all that 11 out of 10 BS I'm hearing? No. No, it's not. I don't know why people are saying it's the perfect diss track. Maybe they're too busy with how Idubbz is like, too busy focusing on how Idubbz destroyed Ricegum. Did Idubbz destroy Ricegum in my opinion? Yes. His points got across, and it didn't sound like he was just focusing on those Asian looks. That's a good thing. It's obviously one. Like look at like even if I'm not good at understanding how rap music was, and I am good at rap, you can tell obviously that Ricegum comeback was terrible, horrifyingly bad. But do I think it's the most perfect diss track that Idubbz made? Well, this is the first diss track Idubbz made, so I mean, is it a perfect diss track? No. I don't know why people are saying it's the perfect diss track. There's a lot of things wrong with it. Most notably that the middle finger, some of the lyrics did not make any sense. And so how would I rate this diss track? It's a tough one. I'm not going to give it the S rank. I know that. A, I don't know about A. It all depends if I found it entertaining or not. Did I find it rap track entertaining? Not really. I'm not. It wasn't like that Frieza diss track I heard a while back. I'm gonna give it a solid B for Beastin'. Idubbz gets a B on the rap thing. Of course, that made me Ricegum gets an F because oh my god, it's bad. So for all these people keep saying Idubbz is the most perfect rapper, it's not. You guys are too busy focusing on how badly Ricegum did that you didn't quite piece together what Idubbz rapped did. Hey, do I hate Idubbz? He's not my favorite YouTuber, but he's an alright person. I mean, he goes out to lengths. Idubbz is great, pretty much a good person and all that. Even though he is kind of like pushing it, but that's his style, man. I'm not gonna complain about his style. I'm not. Anyway, that was my little review on Idubbz's diss track. I'm going to be doing more reviews. Like I've been doing reviews on for Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. But as soon as the tournament of power ends, I will be giving all of it a grade. That's my whole shtick, really, a grade. And anyway, thank you all for watching. Please sure to like and subscribe to my video. I do videos all the time, really, from reviews to reactions, wait, not all reactions. Reactions are very, very barely. I do. I only do reactions on something I really like to see, like a new game trailer, a new Overwatch trailer, all the stuff that really interests me. I don't want to like react to every popular trend. That's not my thing. I'm doing let's plays and yeah, basically, and maybe some reviews and discussions along the way, whether I feel like something's bothering me or not. Like, so anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you. Remember, I'm not OP. I'm just that good. Later.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.